Hi, Mary Ann. I'm okay. My ribs are still sore. Hi, Sherilyn. How are you? I'm trying to get past a cough that does not want to let go. So tonight, guys, I am working on Butterfly Brielle by Sheena Pike. This kit I was actually given by Crafting with Shay. So I've been kind of just trying to breathe better today. I haven't even diamond painted because I've hurt too much. So so yes, Shay, I am working on the Butterfly Brielle kit you sent to me tonight. So I just even going outside has hurt. But I've been resting. I haven't done a whole lot. I made burgers for dinner. But this is actually my first round by Craftably because Season's Greeting was a square, which I'm liking their rounds. Their rounds fit really well. I own quite a few Craftably kits, so I've been itching to do a Craftably. Hi, Brenda. How are you? So, let's talk about my painting that I've been wanting. Well, I screwed up. So, hear me out. So, someone had posted a painting in the D-Stash group of magic portals, which I thought it was magic portals from Inscriero. It was not. It was the Marvel magic portals. But you know what, guys? I am not even regretting it. Because the fairy dust drills in that painting are insane. So I am still on the hunt for that very last Inscriero kit. But I am not regretting getting that kit, guys. Because, oh my gosh. I would say about 85% of that kit is going to be the fairy dust drills. And if you're wondering what Marvel kit it is Doctor Strange. He's actually one of my favorite characters. I wasn't a fan of his movie though, because it just it wasn't great. I think they could have done better with it. The pricey opal in the background. It does. It has the same name. So I will definitely be watching next time. I've actually thought about going on eBay to see if I can find it that way. I don't like going on there for certain things. I'm still looking for Not Drawn That Way by Mandy Bonzano. But I did talk to Jaded Gem Shop because they do cross-stitch conversions. And they do have her as a cross-stitch conversion. But I think it's because they got to order the colors. So I did email them and tell them get back in touch with me when it goes back in stock. It's going to be pricey. Cross-stitch conversions are not cheap. And what a cross-stitch conversion, if you've never dealt with a cross-stitch conversion before, it's where they take a cross-stitch pattern and turn it into a diamond painting. But Doctor Strange came in its original packaging. Had no problems getting it. I got it in 2 days, guys. It came all the way from New York. I was kind of iffy at first. I don't like ordering from D-stash groups, to be honest, because I don't know those people from a hole in the wall. So it's like, So, guys, I am very excited to be co-hosting an event with Shay. Og for Oz. It's a Wizard of Oz event. And what's nice about it for me is that it gets me to do 2 Inscarero kits. And I already have my Wicked Witch trinket tray. So that will be with me for my event, for that event. And then I have talked to Neighbor's Outpost. And they like the rose gold pen I own that I just can't part with. They told me they can make it into a thinner pen. Then I talked to them about making a themed Inscarero pen. You know, not so much geared towards just her artwork, but her colors. Oh, Inscarero just steals my asthma. She really does. I lucked out this time with the pre-releases. None of them really hit my radar. I have only certain form of scenery kits I like. I do own quite a few Chuck Pensons. I have not kitted one up yet, but I do plan on it. And I have the Cottage by the Sea, which that is the one I will be kitting up. It has a lighthouse in the background. But yes, I'm going to see if Neighbor's Outpost can make me a Wizard of Oz themed pen. I'm pushing for reds, yellows, and golds That's what I'm pushing for. So I did that color. So what? I have to turn the fan on because, and I haven't heard from my doctor yet. Hi, Teresa. How are you? So, if you're just jumping in, I am working on Butterfly Brielle. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I am getting far on my garden needs tending, but my body just can't today. So. So what I'm doing is I'm peeling the stickers off and kitting up the bags. I have a very interesting setup for the bags. I don't usually kit up in baggies, but why not? I prefer companies that kit up in baggies because I could actually work on the kit and still tuck it away. One of those deals. And I think that's why I like doing the baggy idea. Because I have started on a Rose Profit Creations. But I'm using, what else am I using? Give me a minute, guys. Hi, Diamonds and Dews. How are you? Yes, I will be doing a starting post. Yes, I will be doing a starting post for the Rockin' for Rakovich event. Of course, my poor tray won't get here in time. I already have my pen. So what I had done was I had sent a picture to Lexi Sparkles of my pen. And I told her, try to go with a color scheme like that. So guys, if you're wondering how I got this Butterfly Brielle painting. So, a while back, Shay was doing, like a, she was selling some of her kits. And at the time I couldn't afford it. So I told her I wanted it, but I just couldn't afford it. So she's like, well, can you afford shipping? I'm like, I think I can afford shipping. She's like, what about this? I'll just have you pay shipping and I will send the kit to you. And that's exactly what I did. I think I paid $10, $15 for this kit, which it was so nice of her to send this kit to me. Because I've been wanting to try out these girls. And I'm in love already. I started this kit back when I had to go to school for my team lead position. And this kit just gives me life. So guys, if you want this kit, you might want to go grab it now, because if I'm not mistaken, it is a discontinued kit. Another one of my unicorns is from Craftably. It is the cat one. Oh my gosh. I want the cat one. But I'm probably done buying paintings for a while. Oh, and I did get my enhancements for my garden needs tending. So we're gonna do I'm gonna try the snap dots again. And I also got something else. So guys, go check out DP with Sparklers. They are doing some new things. They are selling the Elizabeth Ward containers. And I purchased 2 of them because they're my new favorite container. You probably wondered, but okay. But why? I'm like, because there we go. I think I learned the trick to her dots. I'm just not a fan of the old snap dots. They just don't work well for me. They're gooey. They don't stay in the single placer well. I love my glue dots. These just are difficult to work with. So I'm not sure if it's still running. Yeah, I'm not sure if my code's still running or not. You can try it. So guys, in my description box, I do have a PayPal Me account if you want to donate to my channel. It will help out my channel a lot. So, I did stop the meal kit thing as it just was just too pricey. They were taking the money out of my account way too quick. So that was not happening. And one of the tricks I learned, I don't even know if she's still on YouTube or not, but so if you ever want your outside of your drills, and this is probably a good tip I can give Mary Ann or anyone that's new to diamond painting. The edge of your canvas, when you start laying your drills down, you start to notice they're crooked. Just take a simple credit card. Any form of card will work, and line it up against the drill field. And that's how you're just gonna lay your drills around the corners. And that is how you make your drills lay flush. It works amazing for squares. It's kind of a touchy subject with rounds, just because of rounds aren't flush like squares are. But I do But yeah, I haven't been feeling well all day. But since I've been taking my rescue inhaler, I can see a difference. But my body's still adjusting to the new medication. My body is not liking it. I didn't say a no buy. If Insquare comes out with another kit, yeah, I'm flick with the fingers with that, because I have almost every single one of her kits. Curtis Reikovich, not so much, because some of his girls just don't work for me. One, I just Kate, her color, her skin color, just no. She looks way too red and way too pink. And I would have to say it's Rapunzel, I think. Oh, guys, they just did an awful job with that poor, he just did awful with that one. That was not one of his greatest. I don't think. Rapunzel is way too pink. But most of his, I haven't bought Dreamer Designs because I just don't have room for them. So I have a set, my setup pretty much is all my really mega large ones are at the bottom, which 85% of them is Christopher Lavelle. I own one Josephine Wall because, I don't know, hers seem to look very blurry to me. So I did purchase Spirit and Flight, because I got that when Diamond Art Club was getting rid of Josephine Wall. I don't know why, but her paintings are stunning. I don't have a whole lot going on tonight. I don't think I have any giveaways for this month. Not really. I'm kind of dwindling down our giveaways for the Pride event. But tomorrow, I am doing another giveaway for my 500 subscribers. Everyone's put in their comments. So we shall see who the winner is. Switch pens because this one just is giving me, is annoying me today. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, those images, oh, I was so upset when they got rid of Josephine Wall. Because there's quite a few of her kits I've been wanting. Spirit of Flight is really big. So that painting, I have no idea how I'm going to do it because it's massive. It will not even fit on my craft table. Someone told me to do it, not how wide your table is, but yes, do it how wide your table is. So the shorter piece you would do on the width of your table. The longer piece will be draping over, if that makes any sense. Which I have been thinking about doing it that way, but I have too many kits already doing all at once. Yeah, because I got 2 Inscareros I have to kit up. I have a Curtis Rakovich I have to kit up. So why I kit up as many kits as I do? Because I hate kitting up. I'm not a fan. I like to be able to jump into a kit and start it. That's why I like the kits with the baggies. So after this, I'll probably have about 10 or 11 whips. Well, kits I haven't started yet. Right now, I think I have this one, the wine one. So I have like 4 whips, not too bad. So what I do is I take breaks between paintings. You wouldn't think it would matter, but you get kits done quicker that way. They take a little bit longer to accomplish because you have so many kitted up, while so many whips going. It depends what type of paintings they are. Like, if they have a lot of color, oh yes, I'm game on for that. But like the kits that, like Shay knows where I'm coming from. She has actually purchased one of the kits from Diamond Art Club that it's one of the biggest and most colors they've had on their site. I cannot. I love the colors, but just trying to kit those Joes up is just giving me anxiety, like immediately. It's the one that I think it has like an ocean kind of background, and it has like the broken glass and the broken sea glass, and that one is massive. And I'm like, yeah, no, my body is not built like that. I do have a few massive kits. I usually don't kit up massive kits until I get through at least a couple small ones. That's why I am pushing myself to get my garden needs tending done, because I want to start one of my Hannah Lynn's. So I've also done something a little different with my kits. Most of my kits are in a canvas bag because I don't like having boxes unless I absolutely have to. And my top artists stay in their boxes. My licensed kits stay in their boxes. So like anything that's like Marvel or DC Comics or anything like that stay in their boxes. But I am happy that I got one of my DC Comic unicorns. I was so happy to get that image. I did not regret purchasing it. I think probably if it wasn't for my Christmas event, I would be doing some form of a superhero event for December. But I think I'm going to wait on doing like a Marvel-y type of event for next year, because that gives me time to save up and buy some of my favorite superhero kits they purchased. I do plan on getting one of each superhero. I just haven't gotten there yet. It was really hard for me to take the dog out today because my body is just not built like that. I can't. Yes, Maple, my dog. She's doing good. I think she's getting into the terrible twos already. So we still have pee pads down because unfortunately Monday and Tuesdays she is home by herself. So that leaves her, vulnerable to get into things. I don't want to leave her in the crate because I'm afraid she's going to bark. Because she is, guys, starting to get more vocal. Not bad, though. I could so because she does sleep in bed with us now. She passes out pretty quick. I think it's so cute. Yeah, she does really well. She's like any kid. She's rambunctious when she gets into bed for a little while, then all of a sudden she just kind of collapses and that's it. So I did record 3 videos today. I did my whip and chat. I did 2 unboxings. The one is of the Doctor Strange kit. Which I will show you guys in just a minute. I think Diamonds and washi worked on that kit. I'm glad I purchased it. By accident, literally. I'm not a fan. I don't really like their Marvel kits. But they're growing on me. When I saw how well they did with the detail on that, I was just like, I had no words. But yeah. So I do plan on kitting up a Micah Jelena. I've been itching for a Micah. So I have it down to 2 kits. I have it down to Delphi or Iris. I want to do a panel. One of the panel girls. And I think Diamond Art Club released 3 of those. I'm not sure. But I own 2 of them. I love Micah Jelena's color palette. She is known for her neons. So I own 3 Sheena Pikes. 2 from oh my gosh, what's that company? Own 2 from Craftably. And then I own 1 from Dreamer Designs. Yes, I've found a love for their rounds. You don't really see gaps in these, which I'm loving. Yeah, to be honest, if I could choose between kitting up and kitting down, I would choose kitting up all the way. That's why it took me a while to kit down my pride painting, because I keep my ABs from my kits, but that is it, because once the kit is done, I'm done with it. So I am going to talk about D-Stash groups for a minute. So if you ever purchase a kit from a D-Stash group, you do not have a warranty with DAC for that kit. That is actually why DAC, when they became partnered with Amazon, or even all the other craft stores they contribute to, you have a pamphlet that comes in your box that you have to get your kit signed up so that you do get a lifetime warranty on it. There is one kit that it's massive, but if you guys don't know, I do own cats. And they have, some of the craft stores sell Sneaky Cat. Oh my gosh, that kit just gives me life. Just because anyone that owns cats should own that painting. Hi Jessica, how are you? Yes, no. So, and what I do like about DP with Sparklers is most of their shades of their specials are the same shade as DAC. You will come across sometimes where they're not the same color. It's because it's either a different type of dye lot when they make the drills. That happens a lot with bright colors. Like, I did the painting Soul Keeper, and I had two different versions of 742, and I mixed it. And that one was a little bit lighter shade than the other. I had that same issue with my first Pride painting. The blues, I got two different types of blues, and I mixed them, and you couldn't really tell. But yeah, guys, I can't wait to do co-host with Shay for that event, because if you don't know, I am a big Wizard of Oz fan. When I was a kid, the one movie my mother could put on without her having to worry about me was Wizard of Oz. Almost immediately. I was glued to the TV. And I was a fan, unfortunately, of the Wicked Witch. I loved her. I loved that character. From the minute I watched that movie, I fell absolutely in love with that character. And you can definitely see those older generation movies, you can see the prosthetics pretty well. You can definitely tell they added like height to her nose, height to her cheekbones, height to everything. And I think what I liked about that movie was when it came to Judy Garland, they had to do nothing. She just has that natural beauty that you just don't see anymore. Then alcohol and liquor and all that took over her body, and that's when Judy Garland kind of just became a thing of the past. She's one of my favorite actresses to this day, because Meet Me in St. Louis was actually the very first movie I saw with her in it. And I only saw it by accident. My grandmother, she was big into the Turner Classic Movies. So they were doing a Judy Garland marathon. And of course, after I was sitting there, and that's when I got into musicals. was at her movies. And so Mom came around the corner and she's like, my dad, bless him, he did not want us boys watching anything to do with musicals, or, you know, he wanted no part of that. So back then, my dad was, he knew what gay people were, and he knew what gay people portrayed. And he did not want us playing with Barbies, did not want us being any part of musicals, Broadway, theater, any of that. Even when I was in high school, I wasn't allowed to be in plays or any of that. So as I got older, I would sneak out and I would go to like those, I think you would pay like $2 or $3 to go watch the old movies. And I would go and watch the old movies. But my mother, she had, we'd walked out of my grandmother's house. She's like, you know what? If you really like her movies, you're going to like one of the movies where I'm going to play for you when we get back to the house. That was the only movie Dad allowed me to watch. That was music background, was Wizard of Oz. To be quite honest, I think my dad liked that movie, but would have never admitted to it. So, and then after that, I just fell absolutely in love with her movies altogether. I do like that Diamond Art Club did render one of the Wizard of Oz, I don't know what you want to call it. Part of their screen when Judy Garland was still alive. So they did an actual Wizard of Oz kit, which just brought me life. I haven't purchased it yet. It's called Emerald City, which, oh my gosh, it gives me life. If I do anything, that will be one of the very next kits I purchase. Because I am a Wizard of Oz fan. That's why I purchased Wicked Witch. And I wasn't going to at first because there's no ABs in it. It is very, very plain. And I usually don't get kits that don't have ABs because I like sparkle in my life. Aw, thank you, Shay. Thank you, Sherilyn. Yes, Emerald City is just, that one just speaks to me on so many levels. So I do plan on purchasing that kit. So what I might do when that event comes, I might purchase it in August and do it as an unboxing premiere. I think I'll plan on doing that if I do decide to purchase it, which I'm going to purchase it. But I'm kind of waiting on my points to get all the way up to, because I'm almost at the $150 off bracket. So I'm kind of waiting for me to pay off the ones I currently have on Sezzle, because that's what I use to get my DACs. That's why I have so many DACs. 15. Sitting here looking at numbers and looking on the screen. So what I plan on doing is unboxing that kit for the month of August to kind of help promote the Oz for Og event. I think it would be a good start. But I am going to see if Diamond Art Club, and they have been amazing, guys. To be honest, I think they have so many kits in their warehouse, they don't even care how they're getting rid of them. Because they have sent me 2 kits for my Insquerero event. And I asked them if they would mind donating 2 kits for my Hannah Lynn event. And they told me to get back in touch with them when it comes closer to that time for that event. So I am going to be pushing for the, oh my gosh, the one that looks like Elsa. Is it Elsa? It's one of the Frozen girls with the moose from Frozen. I can't remember the title. My brain just is not working. And doing that one. And doing the Ice Princess. Because Hannah Lynn has a Ice Princess version. Because I want them to be Christmas themed Hannah Lynn's. Which she does have quite a few. So that won't be too bad. And after that is my break. I will not be doing any events for January and February. March, I'm not sure yet. March, I am pushing for a Marvel event. I think. I'm not sure yet. I have actually thought about doing a low budget event. What that means is it would have to either be a low budget company that you purchase from. It doesn't matter what type of painting it is. I thought about doing that in March. Like, I have a Star Ore painting that is sitting in my whips waiting to get started. I have never done a painting from Star Ore, but I am itching to do one from them. I have heard great things about their paintings. I also have Crafties. I have one more painting of theirs. That's my Southern Belle. And what I mean by low budget companies, I mean companies that do licensed images, but their prices are relatively low, even lower than DAC. Because DACs can be kind of steep. It depends on what your taste is in their kits. Dream Design, nope. They're pricey. Craftably, Craftably's borderline. Orloa, no. They're expensive. So I would actually have to say between Star Or, Crafties, and there's a few others out there that are pretty low priced. You just got to know where to look. But I prefer Star Or because they do have paintings that are my style. I would like to do a low budget event and a high end budget event. So the high end meaning the painting would have to be at least more than $50. So my plan for that is to do a DIY moon shop. Their paintings are expensive. They are not cheap. And there's quite a few on DIY moon shops I want. I'm a fan of, of course, I'm a fan of the Margaret Morales artist. And that person is known for confetti, like confetti, all over the place confetti. Civil Art is also on DIY Moon Shop, and that is another one of my favorite artists. So we're almost an hour in. I usually only do an hour, but there's 12 people on. Haven't been really doing a whole lot. I've been pretty busy. I've been trying to get over whatever this hot mess is. But I am loving the rounds. They work really well in the Craftably kits. To be honest, I think it has a lot to do with the design of their drill field. Craftably is one of those companies that falls into both. It falls into low budget, but it also falls into higher end because of the quality of their kits. Hi Melissa, how are you? I will not be on here much longer, guys, because unfortunately I have to work tomorrow. I have to close tomorrow. Fun times. If I'm better. If I'm feeling like this tomorrow, no, we ain't. Because my body is not built for being not well. Because I cannot. If I don't feel good, nope. Yep, my body don't work like that. I don't try to call out often because I am a manager, so. But when I feel like this, But yeah, the training with Maple, we have our days. There's days she has accidents on the floor. There's days she makes it outside. So, but she's doing pretty good going out. Like, I do plan on taking her out again after this live. So, but yeah, guys, if you're wondering about this painting, it is full of pinks. It is full of pink. If you like the color pink, I would go grab this kit. So, there is another one on the Crafted Beast site I want, and that's Java Joanna. Because, I am a coffee drinker anyway. Diamond Nana, hello. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? So, this is my first round by Craftably, and I'm just in awe of how close they place the drills on the drill field. I can't get over it. Some of the colors, you can see the background. That's the downside to their kits. Like, they had one of my colors is like a in-between pink, and it's a really dark pink in the back. Nice. They're rounds. That makes me want to start Paisley. So, guys, if you're wondering, Sherilyn did Paisley. She did that for my event. One of the ones she did for my event. If you're wondering which one is Paisley, that one stole my asthma. It didn't even waste no time doing it. So that is the Rainbow Fairy. I unboxed her. I hear the puppy in the out there. She ain't liking me being back here, but she'll live. So, 58 is a rhinestone. Yay. Aw, thank you. Oh, her colors just give me life. Why I have not started her. And people are probably wondering, why haven't you started her if you like her? I'm like, I don't like Jasmine Beckett Griffith as an artist. I'm not a fan of her googly eye girls. I'm weird with faces. I own, I think, three Jasmine Beckett Griffiths, I think. I own the cat one from Diamond Art Club. Oh my god, it's so cute. The only reason I purchased that one was because of the cats. I actually have that one kitted up in memory of actually 3 cats that are dear to my heart. I had Mufasa when I was with my ex-husband. Died of just old age. And then Honey passed away a few years ago. I was devastated, guys. Oh my gosh, she was my life. She died in a snowstorm. She didn't die. We had to put her down because she was unhappy. She was puking everywhere. She just... Okay, that helps. But I like her style and color palette, I think, if that's the right way to word it. I love her color palettes. I've gotten rid of quite a few of my Jasmine Beckett Griffith kits. I had many, many more. I've actually been considering doing an event, a Jasmine Beckett Griffith event. If it wasn't for Pride, that's the event I was gonna have us do June for Jasmine's, and that would have been our event for June. I could have made it kind of geared towards Pride, but I was just like, no. So that's probably what we're gonna do next June. Just a heads up, guys. Will be a Jasmine Beckett Griffith event. I own 3. One, I think I am going to be going into my auction. I'm just, it's just not my jam. It's one of my Faces of Fairies, which I'm not a fan of those. They're just not, it's not something I like. But guys, how many of you out there like their canvases? I love the feel of their canvases. They're not as clothy as DAC's. They almost have that sheet feel to them. They lay down pretty quick. They take no time to do what they're supposed to. So yes. So 23. Number 23. The trick to the bags, guys, if you're going to kit up in bags, put your label at the very, very top of the zipper bag, so you can see the symbol and the... That's why I like their kits. Love their kits for that reason. They have really, really thick canvas. Well, really thick plastic. So let's talk about Crafts with Crashly for a minute. So who has ordered from them recently? Like really recent? Has their release papers gotten thicker? Because I did the mystery box from Enabler's Outpost, and oh my god, they are like thick. Like, they don't bend. And there's some new shops out there. I'm curious to see if any of you guys have worked with their products. One is Santana. She does these vinyl squares where you can cut the plastic and you'll have your little section inside of a frame. Kiona also makes them. I just had mixed feelings about them. I know some people have used them, but I just, I prefer release papers all the way, but I do release papers different. So I'm fixing to show you how I do them after I finish this square. I'm actually going to stay on here to finish this square. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I knew I sent them somewhere. I couldn't remember where. Yeah, they make no sense to me. They're just weird and annoying, and they just, yep, they're tricky. But one of the twerks, I guess, what I think Santana has switched hers up. I think now she sends you a paper to transfer onto so that you can transfer it to the plastic a little easier. But I am going to try them again to see how they turn out. I just haven't ordered them yet. I did get with her because she is all over TikTok. She is actually the one I talked to about her butt knife. And she told me that she got hers from a D-Stash group as well. She said that was the best decision, was getting that kit. So I'm excited to dig my paws into that kit. That kit is actually going to be covered 100% in mystery cover sheets because I do not want to see the image. I want it to be completely covered. I want it to be a surprise. And the mystery sheets are smaller, so I will have it in smaller sections, so it'll be a little easier on me. But I have 3 Elizabeth Wards. That are empty, and I also have my big case that is empty. Then I also have my little ones that are empty. So I have like 4 opportunities to get up some more kits. I have taken a break from dreaming of being human because it is giving me anxiety. Because that kit is full of confetti. And I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm pretty sure you guys completely understand. Have y'all ever had a kit that you've actually had to tuck away because it was just annoying you, or however you want to word it? Choose number 14. Trying here, guys. 15, 14, yep. I do not purchase any kits from Wish at all because they're garbage. Been there, done that. Rode that struggle bus. I'm all set. I will not purchase kits from them. That's how I came across popping drill action, and no, I'm good. I am going to call it done, guys, because I'm pretty close to finishing this square. So I will show you how I do my release papers. I do them different. Bear Making Crafts actually taught me this trick, and it has worked very well for me. My garden needs tending. I've had to do it different because I'm doing the border first. So let me switch my camera real quick so I can show you. Yes, I've had my phone plugged in. Because to be honest, I totally forgot I had a life tonight. So guys, I'll show you my kit up setup for this painting. So this kit, you can get these at Walmart. This is why purchase something that you don't need to purchase when you can get one of these for like $3 at Walmart. So it says all my Ziploc baggies in it, in order. But I will tell you one thing, it is very time consuming looking for the baggies. What I tell people, if you're going to kit up in Ziploc baggies, have patience. Because it's going to take you a while. I'm not rushing this painting because I like this painting, but it's just not my style. So guys, before I go away, going to show you how I do my release papers here. So, tuck my pen away here. Tuck this away. Tuck this away. So, I'm going to take my clips off. Oh, I'm all about cheap, so I am big into Craftably's plastic. So we're gonna unroll her. If you've never seen Butterfly Brielle, gives you a chance to look at her. Let me move this. So guys, before I leave, is there anything you would like to see while I have you guys here? So, this is Butterfly Brielle by Craftably. She is a pretty small painting. Yes, I'm all about cheap. So, yes, I usually don't get girly kits, but this painting is kind of special. When I was married to my ex-husband, we lost a dear part of the family due to cervical cancer. She will always be a part of me, always. So this kid is from, all of us called her Moo Moo. So her name was Melissa. So I'm doing this in memory of her because she was big into butterflies. So I'm growing attached to butterfly paintings. If you don't know already, like my Inscarero kit I own, Back to Wonderland, has butterflies in it. So the butterflies are kind of growing on me. So are there any paintings you want to see, or do you want to see any paintings? Let me rephrase that. Because I can show you guys a few paintings. I do have some time to do that. So I am going to tuck Butterfly Brielle away. Put the demon painting back down. That's what I call it. Because it just gives me asthma and anxiety. But can't remember if this is rounds. Or squares, I can't remember. I think this is my round one. Yeah. Tuck her away. Yeah, I don't keep Butterfly Brielle out long. Because I do like the separation between rounds and squares. I like having a round kit going and a square kit going at the same time. That's why I have Dreaming of Being Human and My Garden Needs Tending, because they're both, one's a round, one's a square. So guys, this is my lovely beast. It's what I've grown to call it. Believe me, if I could unroll it and just let it drape over, I would, but I have nowhere else to put my tripod. But I have learned with doing confetti, you do it in small doses. When I mean small, I mean like really small. I'll show you what I mean. That's how I'm doing my confetti. I am literally doing a square that small for this painting. It's going to take me a hot minute. But I went over this painting the other day. This is the worst part, is the waves. This corner here is the worst part of this kit. The rest of it, I guess, goes really easy. So we're going to take a look at the kit. Because this is my all-time favorite kit. Yes, it's a love-hate relationship, but I love this painting. And everyone that I have talked to has told me you will love it once you finish it. So how I do paintings, if you are new to my channel, I do not do them like normal people do. The trick to my paintings, or how I do them, is I do the border first. Once I go around the border, I start working in the center. But I also break it down in pieces when I do that. But yes, guys, this painting isn't as bad as it looks. But you just got to get past this part here. I would say from here to here is going to be your worst part of confetti. Everything else should go pretty smoothly. And who has done this painting? I think Sherilyn has actually done this painting. I have never done a Dakota dot wire. That's why I wanted to tackle this head on. Because I have never done a Dakota Dotweiler before. Like, this square is almost done. I've kind of started this one. So this is the trick to squares. Let me show you. Right down here. So, if it'll let me, sorry for the, up close and personal. See here, this is where I started. So I went all the way around, and I went all the way up. Because that grids it off, and it centers the squares a little better. You get the popping noise a little bit more when you do it this way. So I am going to be working on this for a while, I think, after I do Dreaming of Being Human. And I'll be doing Curtis Reikovich in there. But the thing, when I do something, well, I'll probably be working on Curtis in here during my lives. And finishing up My Garden Needs Tending in there. Then once I do that, I will dig out another round, which will probably be my wine one I have started, because it's really small. So guys, with that being said, love yourself, love each other, guys. Happy diamond painting, guys. Bye.